Hi guys, welcome to Asian Petrolhead. Today we have the Genesis GV60 for a night drive today. So we're going to show you the headlamp system, the interior tail lamp system, and go for a short night drive. We have a Genesis logo here. They said now it's a thinner, so this guy can stay more efficient. And this GV60 is the first all EV electric vehicle based on the all EV architecture. Yes, we had the Genesis G80E, but it's not all new E-GMP platform. This is based on the new E-GMP platform that is also shared with Hyundai IONIQ 5 and Kia EV6. And we still have a very distinctive two-line DRL system or full LED headlamp system. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 10, 20 all together. So let me just put a B-roll showing you the headlamp system. That's DRL, headlamp, high beam, turn signal, there's no fog lamp, and this is what horn sounds like. And although this is Genesis, we do not have the crest grille in the middle. Maybe because it's all electric vehicle, you do not need cooling up here. Rather, we have a cooling down here with active grille shutter on the bottom. This is closed, but we have air curtains on the side. Okay, so that's what it looks like from the front. And let me just shut off the car because there's something I like to show you. Okay, let me just turn off the car. You're gonna lock the car, and we will leave the key right here because you want to show you something. Let's say you forgot to bring your key, right? What you need to do is press here, and even I have my camera on the head, but it still will recognize you and open the door. And once you open the door, there's a face fingerprint recognition system, and you can start the car without the key. Yes, you can drive it if you close the door, right? Oh, but you have to have your seatbelt as well. It says started by fingerprint, so it's possible, right? So I think it's a very cool thing. So you can leave your key at home, you can drive it, and also open the car. So I think that's a very good. And this is what the key fob looks like. They give you, very interestingly, they give you a white one and black one. We have lots of buttons because this also has a remote park assist. We have a lock, unlock, hold, trunk, panic buttons, and to start the car, we can lock the car, start the car. Let's see. So, yeah, you can take a walk with your Genesis GV60. You can also pull it back, and it also gives you this guideline, because this is the Genesis, right? They give you this cool looking guidelines. So it looks pretty good. Okay, so those are some of the cool features you can get by getting the Genesis GV60. So it's very nice. Looking at the car from the side, let me just show you. Looking at the car from the side, looks very nice. We have a clamshell type hood on the top, which opens very widely. It's wearing Michelin. It's wearing 255 40 by 21 inches. So we also have a digital side mirrors. I don't think it's going to make it to North America, but you can fold it as well. And looking at the car from the side, I think this silhouette's very similar to Hyundai IONIQ 5 and Kia EV6. Some panels on the bottom, plastic panels, and plus type door handles, and this is sort of like a lightning design elements on the C-pillar along the roof line. So I think it generally looks nice. Many of you guys asked, is this the Genesis different enough to be called Genesis all-electric vehicle compared to Hyundai IONIQ 5 and Kia EV6? And I think my answer is yes. There's no international pricing, but Genesis charging about $8,500 more for this Genesis, and I think with the lots of features that makes you feel more connected, and interior is very nice, so I think it's worth the money. Yes, I think so. We also have just like Hyundai IONIQ 5 and Kia EV6, there's no rear window wiper. Really wish we had one. This is just my personal thoughts, so guys, do let me know. We have Genesis GV60, but it just does not say performance, all-wheel drive, or anything like that. So I think it's pretty nice. We also have a 2-line tail lamp system, but I really wish it was a little bit more squarish, you know, at the end. That's another my personal preference there. Reflectors, that's backup actually. That's fake. Oh no, my bad. The backup is right here. My bad. Okay, and we actually have a LED for the tail lamp system. Okay, and the trunk seems to be quite similar. You can. It's hard to see, but it opens like this. Seems to have LED lamps for the. Yeah, it's some of you guys told me like it's just cheap plastic, but other than this place, everything is nicely padded with the suede and everything. So pretty nice. Some V2L, some charging ports, and yeah, there. You can also for the second row seats, 60 to 40. All right. And except for this part, this is the ambient light. Everything looks pretty much the same from the second row passengers. Okay, we have double laminated windows for the second row passengers, and also manual sunshade. So that's it. So not much difference from the rear. Now let me just show you the car from the first row seats. Okay. Okay, material check. Leather, wow, green stitchings, very sexy. Suede, leather, soft even to the bottom. Really loving the flat floor on the bottom. Leather pretty much everywhere. And the seat, we have Napa leather, pipings here, and the suede combo. And the seats are very comfortable as well, and suede on the top as well. So in terms of the material, I think it's very nice. We also have a very good steering wheel. I'm not sure if you guys gonna like this shape, but I like the fact that they're giving us larger buttons here, and boost button. Drive Most Electric can choose among eco, comfort, sports, and look forward to show you the boost mode. It gives you 10 seconds, so I will show you pretty soon. Once you're inside, you're greeted with many screens inside. 12.3-inch for the gauge cluster, which even shows you turn-by-turn direction with augmented reality. And to the right, we also have a 12.3-inch infotainment screen, which shows map and everything. And I like this 3D setup, which pulls your Genesis GV60. You can turn it around like this, and you can choose what you want to talk about. Let me just show you the ambient light, brightness to the maximum. Let me just show you to you guys one by one. Aquamarine white, pearl white, topaz yellow, sard browns, garnet red, some purple, violets, jerkin blue, emerald blue greens, peridot greens, custom color. And for this demonstration purposes, let's just put it in red. Okay, so that's what the moon lamp looks like. Okay, now I'd like to talk about the crystal spear, which is one of my favorite features of this Genesis GV60. When you get in the car, before you start the car, it's just going to give you this crystal spear. I'm not sure if it's going to tell you whether you're lying or not, but it's a good looking. It also is linked to the ambient light, so I think it also serves very nicely as an ambient light. Very nice. And once you start the car, it's going to rotate and give you this shift-by-wire system. It's very straightforward to use. Go reverse, neutral, drive, and parking. And when you're all done, it's also going to give you crystal spear, so you can actually, you know, drive the car like this. So I think it's a very effective and efficient way to tell the driver, hey, I'm ready to be driven. So I really like it. So guys, do let me know what you think about it. And you know, we also have a Genesis control here. You can also ride on the top. I have a very bad handwriting, but you know, in the beginning, Genesis had almost flat Genesis control, but as the time passes, it's thicker now. I think they think it's easier to operate. Do you agree? We also have a 3-stage heated and ventilation seats, heated steering wheel, auto hold, 360 camera right there. So it even gives you this Audi style. Yeah, but it's not matching your car. But, you can see it other modes, stuff like that. So it's pretty good. Parking sensor off. We also have a small storage area here. That's wireless charging pad for your mobile phones. Just do like that. Okay. And we also have USB charging ports. That's for the 2-channel black box, 12-volt charge, and also some storage area on the bottom. And we have some storage area that's you know, folder type, walk-in device right here, and some cup holders. And I thought this was a speaker, but Genesis says it's a diffuser. You can put some you know, fragrance in there and enjoy that as well. Okay, so that's pretty neat there. Okay, and we have a very large roof on the top. It does not open, but at least it gives you a very large view on the top. Okay, so that's what sun visor looks like. So, okay, so I think I told you everything about the car. So why don't we go out and drive this car? I cannot wait to show you this booster button. Okay, let's go then, guys. So electric parking. So that's DRL, headlamp, high beam. So it's very bright. Yeah. Okay. So now let's go out and drive this car. Seat belt on, please. That's what I say. All right. Okay, on the road with the Genesis GV60. Forgot to show you a few things, but just like Hyundai IONIQ 5 and Kia EV6, they give you this range diagram with the climate control on and off. And many of you guys have been complaining that there is no massaging seats in the Genesis, but actually there's only for the driver's seat. There's a massaging seat for the Genesis GV60. It's working on my butt right now. So yeah, let me just turn it off so I can focus on driving this Genesis GV60. And many of you guys also asked, but there's a heat pump on the Genesis GV60. And it has to make this weird sound. I don't think you guys can pick that up, but you know, this is all electric vehicle, so quiet, so it has to make this you know, spaceship sound from outside to protect the pedestrians. We have a double laminated windows for the first and second row passengers, so it's pretty quiet inside. Visibility wise, large windows up to here, but rear visibility is somewhat limited. So I think because of the sloping roofline, the massaging seat is still working. Yeah, it's a pretty good place to be, right? There's physical buttons, some physical buttons here, auto off, ventilations for the temperature hazard. I actually give you lots of physical buttons for the Genesis, so you can do the we call it the air cleaning mode, driver only, AC, heat pump, except that everything is physical. I like that. And volume button here, it's pretty good. So we're gonna let you hear the Bang & Olufsen sound system, pretty good. I checked it briefly and it sounds pretty nice. And of course we have a blind spot monitoring system and also alert system. So also given paddle shifters, you can choose among 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can drive with using one pedal. Okay, the illumination was the smallest, but it gets really bright. Oh my God. So that's the smallest. Goes all the way up like this. I think that's too bright. How about like this? I think that's pretty good. Just like I told you, our tester is the performance model. So we have the dual motor system, one at the front, one at the rear, producing about 360 kilowatts and 700 Newton meters of torque. Right now we're in eco mode, full throttle. So in eco mode, it's pretty all right. It's not super fast. This is in comfort mode.
In 600 meters.
So, oh my God. So in comfort mode, gets really better. This is in sports mode. Oh my God. So in sports mode, it's really different. I mean, you can really feel the difference among different drive modes. Okay, so we haven't done the boost mode. So after the camera detector, we're going to do the boost mode. So 10 seconds. Oh my God! All 700 Newton meters of torque. You can really feel the difference. I mean, eco mode, I think it's definitely like eco-ish. Comfort, it was a little bit better. Sports was something, and the boost buttons is really something. I mean, it gives you 10 seconds over and over so you can enjoy it. Wow. This is really nice. So, I mean, this guy will do not 60. I'm going to do it tomorrow, but I think it will do under 4 seconds, I think. All right, so let me just put the car into sports mode and let you hear it one more time. Wow. It's a very different feeling. I mean, I loved, V8s, lots of exhaust notes, but this one, super sleeper, it just goes, right? Wow. Boost mode again, even faster. Oh my gosh. And the brakes are great. I mean, the handling, I've shown you through the first drive. It handles very nicely, and look forward to throw it around the corners tomorrow, but I think it's going to be very nice. If you want longer range, you should definitely get it with a single motor with 19-inch rims, but if you want better performing handling car, then you should definitely get it with the dual motor system, because having the additional motor just keeps the car low and better balance. If you just get a rear drive model, the front feels a little bit light. So if I were you, I'll probably get it with the just rear drive with the smallest rims, because I'll probably use it for commute purposes. So more range, better for me. But if you like, if you're a performance enthusiast, then of course you should get it with the long range, with the dual motor system. But all Genesis GV60s do come with only 77.4 kilowatts hour battery, which is long range for Kia EV6. But range-wise, Kia EV6 gets a better range, I think, because it's lighter. It also comes with smaller wheel size. So yeah, if you want longer range, you should definitely go with Kia EV6. But unfortunately, we do not have 77.4 kilowatts hour battery Hyundai IONIQ 5. So in terms of the range, Kia EV6 is number one. So yes, having larger rims really have a negative effect on the range. So if you want better range, get the largest battery with the smallest wheel size with the single motor. Okay, I wanted to show you one more thing, because we have an active sound design for this car. We have it in let's put it in the largest. Can definitely turn it off too, but this is in futuristic. This is G engine. This is E motor. So I love the fact that you can turn it off, right? When you turn it off, oops, this car is just too fast. When you turn it off, it just does not make any sounds, so pretty good. But you can of course put it into largest when your kids want to listen to the G engine. Futuristic. Yeah, I think I like the G engine. Ooh.
In 400 meters, be careful of traffic signals. Speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
I changed my mind. My favorite was futuristic in the beginning, but G engine sounds good. Okay, let me just launch the car using the boost buttons. Go! Oh my God, it even peels out! Even with the dual motor system, and it just launches the car. Oh my God! Oh, and the brakes, wow, it's really great. I mean, it snowed here in Korea like a few days ago, so we have lots of calcium chloride on the floor. As you can, if you can see it, it's quite slippery. But it just grips the road nicely. Okay, so let's just turn off the what do you call it, the active sound design, because not many of you guys are a fan of it.
Speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
Okay. Right now, we have the adaptive cruise control. Let's put it to this is like Tesla system. Also shows you, but this is my favorite, it also shows you if there's a car on your blind spot. Also on the head-up display as well. See, when there's a car on your blind spots, go beep, 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 beep. Okay, so we have adaptive cruise control working with lane keep assist. Of course, it's going to say keep your hands on the steering wheel, but it's a very delicate system, as you can see. Just set the speed and it will do everything for you. I think Hyundai, Genesis and Kia have the technology to do the autonomous driving, but I think they're still working, finalizing it, because it's doing everything for you. It even changed the lanes for you, but it wants you to have your hands on the steering wheel. So I think they have they're almost there. We do not have any law about the autonomous driving yet here in Korea, so I think that's also one of the factor hindering. Let's say if not dotted, it will not change the lanes for you. Lane type not supported, right? So if it's not a straight line, it will change the lanes for you. So it's a very delicate system, and I think it's better than the Hyundai system. Okay, now let me just show you the 17 speaker sound system by Bang & Olufsen. Sounds very crisp. So I think it sounds very crisp. Yes, I think it's one of the better ones. But my still favorite is Lexicon sound system. But this 17 speaker sound system by Bang & Olufsen sounds very nice, I have to say. Yeah, I'm not an expert, but still, it sounds pretty good. Okay, so yeah, it's doing very good job, just doing this everything for you. So I think this Genesis GV60 can be very good highway cruiser too. And many of you guys have asked me, is this worth the Genesis badge, or worth the $8,500 US more? Yes, I think so. If you have the money, it's like buying your handbag for the lady, right? You can get the cheap ones, but if you can afford the more expensive one, yeah, why not? And it's got lots of features. It's got lots of great materials and technology. Have seen the face recognition, finger print recognition system, and sound system, and just overall, just crystal spear too. And many of these things will differentiate, I think, against rivals such as Hyundai IONIQ 5, Kia EV6, and also many other EV cars such as Jaguar I-Pace, Tesla models, and many other cars. And you know, Genesis and Hyundai have been very good with interior space, designs, comfort, and everything, features, tech, and this Genesis has everything. And like I told you, this also comes with the massaging seats. I think it's a first for the Genesis. I'm not sure, but yeah, even has distal side mirrors, but yeah, I don't think you need it. It also gives you a blind spot
In 600 meters,
monitoring system,
average speed camera zone
and alert system.
limit is average 80
So
kilometers per
it's
hour.
good. Even at night, it works very nicely, very crisp. Okay. Okay, now let's turn off everything because put the car into what mode? Which mode are we? Okay, let's put it into sports mode. Oh, and activate the boost for 10 seconds. Oh my God! Woo! Yikes! Really? Oh my goodness!
400 meters, be careful of
Wow!
traffic signals.
And when you press the boost
60
buttons,
kilometers per hour.
the side bolster really squeeze you hard. Wow! You use the boost mode one more time, and great brakes. It also works as regen brakes, but you know, like I told you, recent system got much better. So it feels less artificial. It used to be very artificial with first Hyundai IONIQ 5s, but this is much better. It feels like a regular brakes, you know. You can sort of feel that it's recharging, but yeah, I think it's very good. Wow. Yeah, I think it's going to handle very nicely. Alright guys, this has been night drive with the Genesis GV60. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This is the first all EV car based on the all EV architecture from the Genesis. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we also look forward to give you first drive on the Genesis GV60 all electric vehicle as well. So hope you guys are planning your Christmas and preparing for it, and hope you guys are staying healthy away from the stupid coronavirus. Yeah, and we'll be back with much more. So if you love cars and car reviews, please do support us by subscribing to our channel, and also hit that bell notification so you don't miss out in the future. Thank you guys, see you soon, stay healthy, and bye bye. One more boost.
In 300 meters,
Wow,
careful of traffic
jeez.
signals. Speed
Bye bye guys.
50 kilometers per hour.